What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, back with another review for you guys, this time from Second Sight Filmz, and that is the 4K release of The Babadook. Now, all I got was the screener copy, so I don't have the physical copy, once again, to show you guys, just like with the craze, but I will talk about the audio and video quality a little bit and go over the film itself and what is included if you guys do order the special edition, limited edition from Second Sight. So, first of all, I do want to say that the presentation of this is very good. The 4K looks absolutely amazing. The audio quality is very good as well. Everything is, you can hear loud and clear. Everything is crisp. The video is just absolutely stunning on the 4K release of this. And I'm not just saying that because they sent me this. I'm saying that because it's true. So keep in mind, too, if you guys aren't region free and you really want this edition, grab the 4K if you guys have 4K capability, and that is region free. So you can choose between the Blu-ray edition and the 4K edition. So that is definitely the way to go if you're not region free. So just to talk about the movie a little bit, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail. Most people, especially you guys that are familiar with this channel, already know about this movie. It's already had plenty of releases from Scream Shout Factory, including the DVD like I have here from IFC Midnight in collaboration with Scream Factory. And this is the time that I watched it. The first time was on this DVD. Now, I haven't seen it since it came out on this version, but I did remember enjoying the movie, but the kid being pretty annoying. You do have other Blu-ray releases of this too from Scream Shout Factory as well. I know you had like a special edition from them. You had the LGBTQT edition from them as well. And yeah, so there's other ways to get this. If you guys are here in the States and you just want to go that route, that is perfectly fine. But if you guys are big fans of this movie, I definitely recommend this version. And there's a reason why. Because the list of special features is incredible. Now, previously, all we had was interviews with the cast and crew, behind the scenes, and trailers. So with this Second Sight edition, you have the, of course, you can get the 4K with the completely remastered and everything, and with the HDR10. You have audio commentary by Alexandra Heller Nicholas and Josh Nelson. This Is My House interview with Essie Davis, who plays the lead role in here. The Sister, an interview with Haley McKinney. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names. This is an Australian film as well, so some of these names are going to be pretty difficult to pronounce for me. Don't Let It In, an interview with Christina Seiton. Conjuring Nightmares, an interview with Kristen Mallory. Shipping Darkness, an interview with Simon Najo. If It's in a Name or In a Look, an interview with Alex Holmes. The Bookmaker, an interview with Alexander Juhas. Babadook, an interview with Jed Kurzel. Monster short film. They call him Mr. Babadook, the making of. There's No Place Like Home, creating the house. Special effects, stabbing scene. The stunts, illustrating evil, creating the book. And of course, the limited edition comes with a rigid slipcase with new artwork by Peter Diamond. 150-page hardback book with new essays by David Bird, Kat Ellinger, Rich Johnson, John Towson, and Laura Vinning. And archival interview with Jennifer Kent, production stills and original artwork concepts, and 6 collector's cards. So, lots of features on here. I mean, that is just insane. I didn't even make through all of them. I watched this last night as of this video. I watched the film and I watched a few of the features. I did watch the short film Monster, which obviously this is inspired by. And yeah, that was actually a pretty good little 10-minute short. So again, if you guys are fans of this movie, definitely pick up this version because they really put a lot of work into this, and it is absolutely a beautiful presentation overall. And as far as the movie itself, like I said, most people know what this is about. or they think they know what this is about. It can mean different things to different people, but basically, this woman lost her husband on the way to giving birth to her son, on the way to the hospital, and it fast forwards 6 years later. He's getting ready to turn 7, so almost 7 years later, and they're kind of battling with each other. The kid definitely has some kind of mental issues going on, and the woman, the mom, is still kind of dealing with the loss of her husband and everything, and she's trying to just be a single mom and take care of her child, and struggling with his his mental issues. And they come across a book called Mr. Babadook, and after reading that, things really start happening. This presence kind of takes over their home, and it takes over the mother, and the mother turns kind of evil towards the child and things like that. And it's kind of a metaphor for things, though. I don't believe this was a real presence in the home or anything like that. There is some disturbing behaviors from both the mother and the child. The child has some kind of anger issues and things like that, and the mother, once she is kind of possessed by this Babadook, starts to display those as well. But again, I don't believe there was actually a monster in their home, that this is something that they created to cope with this and to kind of place blame on something else for their actions and things like that. But I will say there is some really creepy scenes in this movie that I didn't remember really from watching it the first time, how kind of disturbing and creepy this movie is. It's there's a few scenes that gave me chills, gave me goosebumps. Granted, I was alone in the dark watching this, but you just kind of get that uneasy feeling, that kind of crawl on your back, that kind of the hair stands up a little bit. And I didn't really remember having that from my first experience watching this. And like I said, I remember the kid being quite annoying on my first watch, and it wasn't as bad this time. I think because I had that in my mind already, that this kid is fucking annoying as shit, and it wasn't really that bad the second time. There is probably 3 or 4 scenes where it's just like, shut the fuck up, like, what is wrong with this kid? And he's something else. But I believe he really had to be that way, so it could convey to you what the mother was feeling and what she had to deal with this child. So they really wanted to push that aspect of it. If it's annoying the audience, it's definitely portraying how annoying it is to the mother that's in this situation, and what she has to do to cope with this and not completely lose her fucking mind. And like I said, I believe they created this monster themselves. They try to get rid of it. They try to tear up the book. They try to burn the book. They try to go to the authorities and things like that, thinking that they have a stalker, and this book keeps coming back. And all along, I believe this is manifested inside of their mind, that this isn't a real entity, that this is a demon, per se, that they created themselves. And I'm not going to give away the end. I'm not going to tell anyone what happens at the end, but it definitely leaves it open for a sequel. But apparently, the director has already said there's no way there's ever going to be a fucking sequel. I don't care the amount of money. That's not what this movie is. This isn't a sequel type film. So that's just never going to happen. I mean, granted, we've heard that before, but I mean, this came out in 2014, and we still haven't seen one, so I doubt that it will. But yeah, I think this really touches on a lot of things, a lot of mental health issues, and it's going to be more understandable for an older audience than a younger audience on this. A younger audience is going to think that this is just a monster movie, but adults are going to definitely take it in a different way, especially if you've been through things like that in life or you suffer from mental illness. This is really going to hit home a lot more. I know personally, I understood a lot of this because of things that I've gone through in my life, but it's going to mean something different for everyone. So, yeah, I definitely recommend this one. Like I said, I wasn't really a fan of it at first. I never upgraded my DVD to the Blu-ray. But after watching this again and watching this beautiful 4K presentation from Second Sight, I'm sold. Again, I really wish they would send me the real ones, but this is definitely one I'm going to go out and purchase on my own because I really want this film in my collection in the best possible version, and this is the best possible version. So, yes, thank you, Second Sight, for sending me this because I probably never would have revisited this, and they stay on me too about getting the reviews done. So, it forces me to watch these that I request, and I'm glad that it did in this instance. Definitely recommend this one a lot more than The Craze. I think The Craze is going to appeal to a certain audience, but I think this will appeal to everyone, but just mean different things to them. So, yeah, definitely pick this one up, guys. You know, I don't give rankings. I say rent, buy, or stream, or just pass altogether. I say buy this one though. Again, if nothing else for those special features, I still want to go back tonight and revisit all these special features. Well, visit for the first time, I guess. All the features that I did not get to because I want to know more about this film. I want to know more about the process of making this movie and what it really means to people. And yeah, so that's going to about do it, guys. Make this short and sweet as well. Trying to make my videos a little bit shorter than I used to. Not keep you guys here for a half hour, 45 minutes or longer, unless I'm going in an in-depth review of something I don't know, or going through like a massive update. So, yeah, the Babadook from Second Sight Films. Again, this does come out July 26th. I know it says June 28th on the paperwork that I got and on Blu-ray.com. But according to Second Sight and their webpage, it is July 26th. So, yeah, I got kind of confused on the date, so I do apologize about that. It looks like it got pushed back or delayed or something and not updated on Blu-ray.com because if you go to Second Sight's webpage, it says July 26th. So, I do apologize again for any mistake with the release date of this. But yeah, order it now and it will be there soon. So yeah, I know some people are getting theirs already in the mail from Second Sight a little bit early. So kudos to you that have got them early. Again, thank you, Second Sight. You guys are awesome for sending this over. And I look forward to continue working with you guys. Even if it's screeners, then so be it. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think of this movie down in the comment section. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Drop down the description box. Check out all the social media links for the Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. Letterboxd account link is on there as well. And Amazon wish list. All kinds of stuff down there in the description. So, yeah. Until next time, guys. Peace, love, happiness to all of you. I will catch y'all later. Bye.